Watch your head.
I'm not that tall.
I could hit that. I think just when you accomplish amazing things in a sport, it's always surreal. You know, I think you got to reflect maybe when you're older, but you're so in the game right now and in tune with everything that's going on, and just trying to compete night in, night out. And you know, it feels good to back it up. You know, obviously anybody could have a magical one season, but to back it up like we did feels really accomplishing. Just our consistency. We were so consistent qualifying, so consistent with our finishes. Just night in, night out, we had a great race car, and that's so hard to do with the different racetracks we go to, weather conditions. It's pretty amazing. I felt like in the past we've kind of struggled on the small, rough tracks, and we won at small, rough tracks this year. So I felt like we just had a complete year. Had a couple little parts failures that were super random, but you know, the other things were, you know, having to fight at all the big events. Knoxville we had to fight, Eldora we had to fight all week long, and I feel like those stick out. That, man, if those weeks got cleaned up, we could have had a super magical season. You know, Todd gives us everything that we need. You know, there's nothing that we don't have, and he doesn't, you know, ride our butt every night in, night out, or every week. You know, he lets us do our jobs and puts a lot of the control in Cody's hands and Taylor's hands, and it just works out really, really well. He believes in us, and he pays us to do a good job, and I feel like we do that for him. Yeah, I think Cody's greatest asset is he drove these cars before, and he knows how hard it is, and he's been around this his whole life. You know, Kenny, Dean, everybody just been involved with racing and sprint car racing his whole life, and he's in it for the right reasons. You know, he's not doing it for the money. He loves the sport, and he's accomplishing a lot here. And it's really cool that when you commit to a team and a driver, an owner, and a crew chief stick together and believe each other, really cool things could happen. Yeah, I feel like my life's a little bit more complete now, and you don't have to rely on just running good at the races. If it's a bad night, you still have a great family and a kid that still says, "Good job, Daddy," no matter what happens. And yeah, just super fulfilling. Definitely my heart is full, and we have another one coming here soon. But yeah, it's just I wish everybody could experience it, because it's something that's kind of unexplainable sometimes.